Hey guys, my YouTube family. I know it's a few of you guys out there following following my little progress of what I'm doing and everything. So this is just another update, but I want to focus today on the shot conversion. I haven't finished the headlight because I haven't put the uh, put the screen on it and everything, but I'm getting there. Just time is tight. But anyway, I wanted to get to the shock conversion because I don't know. I feel like it's been way overthought in the past. So what I did here, as you can see, I got the swing arm kind of over there to the side because I didn't take everything loose. But just to get it out of the way, so I could do some welding in there and show you guys what is what. So the shock, that is a 2000. So I'm more than certain that it's the same as a 99 shock because I have a 99 R1 sitting right there. So this is so let's just say you could get the 99 to 2000 R1 shock and do the exact same thing. This is what it is. So what I did, as you can see, I cut this this mount off here. You see I smoothed that all out. You see these mounts are gone. Been smoothed all out. And the mounts that were over here for the damper, they're gone. Smoothed all out. So what I did was, to mount the top of the shock, I took a couple of the mounts from, I'm not sure if they were from here or the other side, or maybe even from right here, but one was just like a pass through, and the other one was a threaded side, is what I used to to weld on to. So now I'm going to get back to what I did with measuring the ride height and everything, and because you can see I really got the bike all apart. So just a note here, as you can see, I got this marked because I'm going to put a little notch here, because this bolt, now I could probably get a little shorter bolt as well and it'll do it too, but you see I had to cut the top of it off because it was hitting this. It was kind of long, so I had to cut it to get it out. But also, these mounts were a little bit different in size. This one was a little bit wider or taller, so as you can see, I grinded it down a bit to make it smooth here. And once I'm done, this will all look good, nice and shiny and smooth. But anyway, I had to take it down so it'll be flush with the other one and look correct. But the other side, as you can see, you see the threads on that side. So on the bottom, as you can see, it's just those two center mounts on the stock swing arm is what I use to mount the lower of the shock, right? Well, let's see here, let's get some light. Okay, so look in there. They got two washers inside. This side has a tad bit of space left. So what I'm going to do is try and find me either one washer that's thicker or a second washer that's thin that'll fit that space and snug that right on up. So one here, one there. And of course I use a couple on the outside because that bolt is kind of long, but it is one of the original bolts that came came in the R1 shock. And you notice the shock has a bushing and a bearing in the bottom, so don't lose it. You'll be eBay shopping. And this was, of course, one of the bolts from the the original assembly of the that shock on a stick and the damper mechanism. Okay, so also making sure that the shock is straight and everything. As you can see, it looks like it's really centered in between these two sections, but it may not be. You just want the shock straight. So as you can see, is where the lower mounts is not necessarily in the center of this whole frame setup. So just double check your measurements, because this is not gonna be actually centered. It's gonna be a little tad off to the left, right. So your throttle hand side. But all in all, the shock conversion was nothing that all the different videos tell you. It's I just think it's a lot of overthinking and less doing. But you see it. That's a 99 to at least 2000 R1 shock, and that is the stock R1 spring. I don't know how that's gonna work out yet, because of course I haven't ridden the bike or anything yet. So I could but that shock is easily replaceable. So let's look at what we got to do. First of all, we got a little splatter down here and kind of dirtied up my aluminum, so I got to clean that back off. But other than that, we got to get either one thinner washer to add to, or one thick washer that'll alleviate this play in here. Not very much, just a tad bit. Okay, and up top, remember, gonna find us either a different bolt or just a tad shorter than this one. And I haven't measured it, so I can't really tell you what the length of it is right now. But and we're gonna notch this just a tad, so it'll clear the head of the bolt. But we'll come back and get all this nice and cleaned up and smooth, and we'll pull that shock back off and get it all cleaned up like it should be, and go back together with it again. This project has been a very long one, but we're going to get back with you guys once I tighten up those last few things. But there it is, you see it, 99 and 2000 R1 shock conversion. All right, hey man, y'all give me a holler. I'll get back at you soon. We building life out here.